Welcome to the Kind K Show. Here's where we speak up on it. Thursday thoughts, y'all. We back. We got Thursday night football tonight. Got a little Dodgers playing tonight. See if they can go 3-0 in the series. We'll be back after this short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it.
Oh, that you're funky and Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it.
All right, we back. What's up, Dmack?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, we back at it, man. We're giving it to them live again, once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, them Dodgers, man, they 2-0. Looking to go 3-0.
Looking to go 3-0, man.
Are they gonna make it happen tonight or what?
Hey, they can make it happen today, man. We got some good pitching on the mound. They got some good pitching on the mound. It's gonna be good.
I just want to know, can a motherfucker finish a game out when he pitching like that? That's what I want to know. Are they gonna let him finish the damn
Hey,
game?
Yamamoto finish out
Yeah, they let him
game
finish
two.
out.
They let him finish out. He took care of business. So I don't think he's gonna take him off the mound no more when they doing it like that after game one. That game one scare.
Shit. Man.
Game two, he let it ride. So, and Yamamoto was well over 100 pitches and all of that, but he just let him handle it.
Absolutely, man. So hopefully the Dodgers are going to be at home,
Yep.
and see if they can show out at home. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All Dodgers. Let's see. Toronto woke up last night, huh?
Man, them bats woke up heavy, boy.
Like I said, they figured out they weren't playing the Yankees no more and had to wake the fuck up. So
Yeah, they was banging the ball all over the place last night, man.
That's good.
I think they hit about 5 or 6 home runs.
We need them to stretch their little side out there anyway. You know what I mean? So we get some extra rest.
Right.
You know what I
Y'all
mean?
tire yourselves out. Go on, so we can
Yeah.
rest a little bit if we can get through. We get through the night, man. We good.
Yeah, stretch it out a little bit over there. Shit, get a few extra games in over there. Tire yourself out. You know what I mean? So we gonna get us a little rest and get healthy out here. You know what I'm saying? Be real healthy.
I want that all West Coast World Series. I want that Dodgers versus Mariners. I want that Dodgers versus Seattle Mariners. That's gonna be nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's happening. Hey, so we got Thursday night football tonight. We got old Flacco back in the house today. You know what I'm saying?
Flacco getting more TV time than the law allowed, boy.
Hey man, for 40 years old, that ain't bad, huh?
Hey, man, we got two 41-year-olds tonight. It's the old bowl, baby.
Oh, damn, that's right. Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah,
the Geritol Bowl.
the
It's
the
the old bowl, baby.
the Jerkatol Bowl. You know what I'm saying? For tired minds.
What's up, Jay James? Who else is that on there?
Unique Vision Entertainment.
Unique Vision Entertainment. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Geritol, the Ben Gay Bowl, the
Denture Bowl.
Man.
Hey man, look.
Swanson's Family Dinner.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers didn't hit the fountain of youth with that arm or something. No, that arm looking lively out there. I wonder how. But here's the thing: how many games is that gonna last? Because at some point he gonna hit a wall. I'm sure he gonna hit a wall.
Hey.
Pittsburgh hit a wall every year anyway. They always come out kicking the dough down, and then somebody wind up putting it back up and nailing the shut on their ass.
It usually happens around playoff time when they start to stink. So
yeah, but no, they mid-season. You know what it usually is with Pittsburgh. It's their second time through their conference is when they start getting blasted on. You know.
Yeah, but their conference is wide open for them this year, though. Everybody's stuck in their conference.
It's a conference with quarterback issues on all the other teams except for theirs, and
just issues. Period. They just got everybody else just got issues. Period. you
Henderson
just
is not playing tonight for Cincinnati,
no,
so
that's even worse.
that keeps that'll keep him back there another 1/4 of a second to throw the
Yeah,
football.
that's even worse. If he ain't playing, that's even worse. You
The,
know.
the the problem with that entire division over there, bro, is and we'll all laugh about it, is they none of them ever had viable backups for these QBs.
Right.
We got we got Shador over there, but you know what they've been doing to him in Cleveland anyway. But uh, Cincinnati didn't have their backup. He was he was seasoned with them, but they only gave him one damn Jake Brown. They only gave him one damn outing. He threw a couple picks, and then they go get Flacco.
Yeah.
Uh, but Pittsburgh ain't but one play away from being in the same boat.
Oh yeah, because then they got to bring in
They got
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. So, hey, bro,
Man, look,
I, there's some teams that have very solid backups, but this division ain't one of them.
Yeah, you're right.
nope, not this one.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
Pittsburgh going to probably end up just completely running away with this division as long as they can stay healthy. And one of the things that Aaron Rodgers is doing, he's doing what the coaches tell him to do. He ain't trying to do his own shit out there. He didn't ask for no wide receivers to come in that he wanted to fuck their careers up. Like he did. Who was that? Alan Lazard that he bought over, and
The
what,
Jets,
what's
The
what's the
offensive
other
and
kid's name?
he brought the offensive coordinator with him too.
Right. Remember when he went to the Jets and he bought Lazard and he bought the other wide receiver with him and they caught combined maybe 5 balls the whole season.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
stop fucking my career up, and we're gonna stop you
Hey
from fucking
dog, hey
your
look
career
here.
up.
Some of these teams I think just got bad mojo, bro. It
Yeah,
don't matter who playing for them, who
Yeah,
on they because
yeah.
it's just like they just gonna be bad regardless. It's kind of like the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? And out here in LA, you know what I mean? No matter who you put on it, because that team, you with all
Solid,
the talent that's been on, you should have won at least one championship.
solid ball
you're
players.
right.
I mean, Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
How
they
many
go
Hall
other
of
places and
Famers
shit.
ran
They
that
they
North?
become MVPs and shit and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Get there and they just shit their pants.
I've always said what the Clipper organization needed to do before they built that stadium. They should have moved down to Orange County to play over there behind the Angels, but they should have just changed the whole. Like the Clipper organization should have never existed anymore. So
Just go.
like when you in wrestling and you go to another wrestling federation, they pretty much exile you from where you came from. It's like you were there. Like when Hulk Hogan left WWE to go to WCW, they didn't even speak his name, and it was like he never existed. He was never the champ or anything. So the Clipper organization needs to take all they shit, papers, anything with that Clipper logo on it, put that shit in the furnace, and they never existed. Start all over again.
Just get rid of it.
Any records that they ever had in the league, gone. Nothing. Nobody. No accountability of nothing.
Let me ask y'all something though. Y'all when y'all think um Shador thought he was gonna get in the game last week, he started warming up over on the sideline. Everybody put his helmet on, strapped it up and everything. And then with the last 2 minutes, he thought he was at least gonna get in the game and do a series. He ain't even get in the game. What y'all what y'all think? What's up with that over there? You think how many more games you give? I put it like this: we should do a poll. Like, should Stefanski finish out the year? Should he be fired right now, or should he be allowed to continue until after next year?
Hey, he been there 6 years already, bro.
No, is 6 years not enough to make your organization better? Some of these cats don't even get 2 years.
hey,
Right.
but
Right.
black coaches don't get that long.
Nigga, how long was Flores over there with Miami?
Be real. Two, maybe three. Two, maybe
And
three.
they already talking about getting rid of Glenn. He just got there.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
and what did the Patriots do to that kid last year?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Gave him his papers.
1 year. He only had 1 year.
1 year, bro. 1 year.
Damn,
I,
dog.
I heard rumor that Stefanski had made has come out, not come so much come out, but has said
Well,
that
clarify that now, because you got a lot of
he'll
niggas
quit.
pointing fingers.
that
fingernail
he would
polish and
quit
shit.
before, or they would have to fire him before he
How
plays
about
Shador.
coming out and shit? I don't know. You know, today that means something different. I don't know. You might have to
Yeah,
reword that.
I gotta be
Allegedly.
not the Diana Ross version of I'm coming out, but
Shit,
Right.
allegedly.
So
You know what I'm saying?
you
Shit.
said what now, Troy?
that he would either quit or he would rather than fire him before he plays Shador.
Nah, he ain't said that shit.
It's an alleged rumor. It
Hey,
comes from
look,
the
hey, look. They do. You know, you see it every time they ask him about. He's being a bit annoyed about the questions though, because he was like you know, won't even speak the cat name. You know what I'm saying? He won't even say the name Shador.
right. Yeah,
You know, he know what the hell it is. But look, hey man, you trying to feed your family or not? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, it ain't like, and really, if you look at it, he ain't gonna do no better than nobody else in that system.
right.
Let's just be honest about it, though.
Yeah,
Now, what might happen though? They might play harder.
they might.
They might play harder for him than they do for Mighty Mike. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know, at the end of the day, like you just said the magic word. It don't matter who you put in
No,
that
you could put Joe Montana.
system. It's the system, and but how many quarterbacks need to pass through this man's system before they figure
Baker
that
Mayfield,
it's the man?
Deshaun Watson. Who else was there?
Baker Mayfield.
Was Johnny Manziel there too when he was
He
there? I can't
probably
remember.
was. He
Well,
probably
no,
Shit,
floated
I
through
don't know.
there.
I don't know
Maybe
about Manziel, but you Baker Mayfield is
uh,
an All Pro.
what's his name? Dude from Dorian Thompson.
Yeah, Dorian Thompson.
Shit. Flacco. Bailey Zappi. Uh,
Bernie Kosar,
Yeah.
Brian Sipe, the list goes
I
on.
this
mean,
dude that had a gang of quarterbacks come to the. Tyrod Taylor was over there, wasn't he?
Tyrod
TT.
Taylor.
Jameson Winston. I mean, shit, the list just keep going on and on.
Yeah, it's just a bad system. It's um, it is what it is. You he's not gonna succeed. Nobody's gonna succeed in this system.
Oh, but damn, you would think though, with a defense like that, it should not be that complicated. You know what I'm saying? To go out there, all you need to be honest with you, all you need to do is score 24 points, and you might have a decent record.
Right. Well, outside what has been lately, not so much last week, but a decent running game coming in with the rookies. And Joku is out hurt again. I don't know if he's playing this weekend. Jared Judy has been inconsistent his whole career in Cleveland. And after I say those two names, can anybody name anybody else on the outside or a tight end position? I mean, they got a rookie tight end that's catching 5 and 6 balls. He was catching most of the routes that Njoku would catch, but they've been 5 yards here, 5 yards there. I mean, that's great for fantasy football players,
Harold
but
Fanning Jr. That's his
yeah,
name. Harold
yeah.
Fanning Jr.
So other than that, we don't know who the other wide receivers, and I say the other, they should have a good 4 or 5 on the team, and realistically, they don't have anything.
It really is
So
just an abomination for quarterbacks, though.
yeah,
Really, it just is just a graveyard. Like, I mean, I hate that the kid there, but where else would he get a shot? Probably, possibly to pay this year. You know, well, I don't know because now shit. I mean, everybody like they looking for quarterbacks now. The ones, especially the ones went out and leaving the Bengals. Can you imagine that y'all think that conversation when the Bengals called Barry? Uh, I think they called first asking about Shador probably. Hey man, said you ain't doing nothing with him. Can we have him? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? No, no, man, I'll give you Flacco.
Yeah.
I'll give you the old man and the C in
I'll
conference,
give
but I ain't
no
giving you.
man. No. We
But
gotta see what's going on with him.
the crazy part is the Bengals said okay, and he's starting this week.
Well, he started last week on 3 days of practice.
He got to be the first. That's what I'm saying. He got to be the first quarterback ever to start 2 weeks in a row for two different teams.
Oh my goodness!
Shit.
I mean, you would have think that he was in the organization already, or that was past his previous OC or something.
Right.
Shit. I know you could talk to him in their helmets, but you can't do it while the play going on.
And you
Shit.
cannot.
Or he say, "Look here." He call the play, say, "Look, man, look for the X on this one.
Yeah.
Look for the Z on this one."
Throw
Hey,
it to
hey,
You know
him.
what I mean?
hey, Kybe, be the offensive coordinator, and I'm Flacco.
Uh, 922 X Sprite. Uh,
What you say, Sonny? I can't hear you. This transistor's not working.
Ace 2433.
Come on, hey,
Ricine. You know what I'm saying?
time
233
out, time
Ricine.
out.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, shit.
A
Because
lot. That's a
the
lot.
most important thing you got to get is the goddamn calls to for protection. That's the most important thing because the play ain't happening without no protection. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Shit,
You know what I'm
protection
saying?
for them it depends.
Yeah.
The only fucking protection him
How
out
much can you
there.
hold? How much can you hold these days, huh?
No,
You know what I'm saying? How much can you hold these days? Shit. Yeah. But now so anyways, we got so who we got tonight? Y'all think Bingo's gonna make a good showing tonight against the Steelers? He did actually Flacco didn't play too bad last week. He
He
threw for
really
over
did.
200 yards.
right,
No turnovers.
right.
They
I think,
scored what 19 points.
yeah,
Yeah, I think they'll make the game kind of interesting,
They ain't
actually.
got no
But
defense though, bro.
they ain't got right. Well,
They ain't got no defense. That's the problem. And Steelers do have defense. That's the problem.
that's true. They got a high motor defense on top of that. They
Hmm.
cut. They
I'll
cut.
say 28-17 Pittsburgh.
28. That's 28-17.
I,
What you say, Demon?
I don't see Pittsburgh scoring 28 points. Um,
On
I
that defense, they might.
They'll
They
they'll get
might.
a defensive
they,
touchdown.
they might.
On
And
that defense, yeah, I think they will. I
I
think they
give them
will.
I give them 21-10.
I think that defense is giving up over 24 points a game. 24, 25 points a game. They should
That's
score
a lot.
20.
That's a lot. Yeah,
So,
but you know what? That's been Cincinnati's problem forever. They ain't never had no defense.
yeah, yeah.
That's why they haven't, even with that high powered, high scoring offense, they haven't gone far.
I get you. I give y'all a Porter one. Who will be in the portal this week after this weekend's game between the Browns and the Dolphins come Monday? Which coach will be in the portal?
Daniels,
Do you think Daniel? Do you think Miami gonna lose to Cleveland? They're 3 point. They're a 3 point underdog too.
yeah. Which basically Vegas was like, fuck them.
Can you imagine
Whoever
that? Can
wins
you
wins.
imagine that 3 point
Oh,
underdog to?
and that's terrible. And you know what? That shouldn't even be a topic of conversation. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, with with the talent level that Miami does have over there, uh, that
Uh-oh.
this shouldn't even be a topic of conversation.
Do
But
we have a Dolphin fan on here, or are they just picking the Dolphins?
he just
No,
said,
I know. I think that's the I think he's talking about the Cincinnati Pittsburgh game.
no, that's the score. But he just
No.
said
Yeah.
again, he
Oh,
got
okay.
the Dolphins to win
Got the
the game.
Dolphins for the win. Oh,
I,
that's
I
right. The
think
score for the
I
weekend.
do think the Dolphins are going to pull this one out. Stefanski stays in the portal, so we're not even. He gets no pass out of there. But if Miami's coach don't listen, I honestly I think they're both getting fired during their bye weeks anyway. So
Well, at least Miami Dolphins got 5 more weeks till they bye week.
right, exactly.
Stefanski ain't got but two.
He got a little time to turn his around a little bit,
Yeah.
get a couple of wins and but this is his last season there, bro. There's there's no light at the end of this tunnel. It's like, where are we going with this?
Come to the light, Caroline. Come to the light.
Where are we going with this? Because every year, they've been having these high expectations and they got weapons, but they not scoring.
That's the thing, man. The Dolphins got freaking weapons. They probably got the fastest damn team on paper out there, and for some reason they just cannot. And I was kind of picking Dmack's brain and debating him on the ignorant side about the offensive scheme, and it's maybe this coach, his shit is just too much for these guys to understand and learn. And so we watched the Dolphins game last week. We saw about 4 or 5 screen passes behind the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
right? To the running back. That's one too many behind the line of scrimmage. And I understand you're trying to get, your running backs involved because in H or whatever his name is one of the fastest in the league. But you keep throwing them behind the line of scrimmage. And after a while, linebackers are smart enough to weed that out. And they started weeding it out, and the shit was working. Yet he kept calling the same fucking plays over and over and over and over.
So
Throwing
listen,
throwing everything to the sideline, huh?
Everything to
everything
the
to the
side.
side. So listen. So here's my theory on it because that guy was the offensive coordinator at San Francisco for both the Super Bowls that we played against Kansas City and lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then Miami took him after the last Super Bowl that we went to. Um, I think the reason for the way he calls plays is that quarterback they gave the bag to ain't the guy.
Mm.
So he
That's his guy. That's who he wanted though.
that's what he say. That's what
Yeah,
he say.
that's who he
Now,
wanted.
now I also think he's scared to death of his quarterback getting hit. So what do? You get the ball
Mm.
in his hands, you get it out quick, you get it out in the flats, you get it out behind the line of scrimmage. He's throwing the ball. They said it on ESPN the other day. He's getting it out faster than anybody in the NFL.
Mm,
The ball's out of his hands in 1.5 to 2.5 seconds. That's hot, right?
right.
And that's because his coach don't want him to get hit anymore. He's had enough concussions, and he know the next one might put him out for good.
Right.
So what's he doing? He's throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage. He's throwing a lot of screens and all that. He ain't dropping back no more. He ain't throwing dig routes damn near. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. But his first calls
Mm-hmm.
passing are in the flats, and throwing these screens to Tyreek and all that, and seeing if they can get upfield. But everybody's ready for it now.
Oh
Right.
yeah. And somehow the Cleveland still manages to pass for less yards per completion than they do. Even them, they had 4.3. I think they was at 5.1.
Yeah,
Wow.
Shit,
I just
God damn.
I don't understand. The bad is bad, and
These are professional athletes, bro. These are supposed to be the elite one percenters,
they are.
right?
Hey,
And they've done everything to tailor the defense in this league in order for people to score points upon them.
the one thing that Miami has not done with Tua, though, they have not given him that condom helmet. He should be wearing
Well,
one.
he don't want to wear it.
He don't
Yeah,
want
he should be wearing two. He should be
Yeah,
wearing
he
one
don't
up
want he
under
don't
the
want to wear it.
helmet and one on top of the damn
They
helmet.
asked him, he don't want to wear it.
he don't want to wear it because it's
Mm.
gonna make him look like Gazoo from Flintstone.
He really looked like the guy on the short bus with the
Right,
trench strap on and him
right.
for
But
sure.
but I'm telling you, man, it he's calling plays like he afraid to get his guy hit. You know, at the end
Yeah,
of the day, and Tua ain't long. He's not long for this league.
no, he ain't. He has way too many concussions, man. And at some point, he gonna have to call it, or somebody
Yeah,
gonna have to call it for him.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want to see nobody. Because he's seriously gonna have CTE issues when he
Mhm.
done. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
you hate to see that. And I don't even want to put that on him like that. But you know,
we've
dude,
seen
every
people get hit less that got it. So
every time he get hit, you holding your breath.
man,
Every time it's almost like a AD in basketball. Every
yeah,
time he go to the hoop and fall down, you think he didn't broke something.
right, right. So yeah, man. I wish him well. I hope he does. Come out of it
Yeah.
without any of that, man. But he just headed there, bro.
Well, like they say, it taking good luck. Shit.
Hey, I just got some breaking news from college football that Indiana just gave their head coach a new deal, 8 years, 93 million.
You
Yeah,
know why they did that, right?
you're
Because he
damn
ain't, yeah,
right.
he was about to
'Cause
go to Penn State.
Because
you
that
know
Penn State job is open. Shit.
Penn State was coming for him. You know that.
Hey, he was number one on the list. Kurt Signetti was
Yeah,
him, and I think they gonna. That was my thing too. Who y'all think was gonna go? I was gonna ask y'all. Give me three coaches y'all think it was gonna be in line for the Penn State job.
yeah. I think I was gonna say Indiana's coach, Rule from
Rule.
Nebraska.
I got
He,
Notre
Rule too.
Dame's coach.
he wants to be there. Yeah, and yeah, possibly Notre Dame's coach. Possibly Norville from Florida State because he's gonna get fired. And,
Do are they? Would they want him now? That's the thing. Would they
I
want him?
think they would. I think they would. I think the what they I think their mindset is maybe getting somebody from a different region so that they can bring that recruiting with them as well.
Hmm.
They're not getting they're not getting guys from everywhere at Penn State. You know,
No.
you ain't hearing about the guys coming from Texas and coming from from Georgia and all that to play at Penn State, and that's the dogs that they need.
Yeah. What about that coach from Ohio State? Uh,
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going no. So here's a dark horse. Here's a dark horse coach that you can
I ain't
you
talking
can.
about the head coach. I'm talking about what was the offensive coordinator? Hardline. What's his name?
Oh,
Hardline.
hard line.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
about
possibility.
Neuheisel? Little Neuheisel.
You know,
The guy's young, and he can bring some of that a new charisma to Penn State. They pay him a good 7-8 mil a year and let him have the program for a few years before they get rid of him.
no, yes, I agree with what you're saying. No way in hell you hi- you hire a guy that as doesn't have any. He doesn't even have coordinator experience. He's
Right.
not. He hasn't even been named coordinator, let
Yeah, that's true.
alone head coaching. I mean, he could pick his dad's ear on how to fuck up a program, which Rick Com promptly did up at University of Washington.
Yeah.
But um, that's all he got. He's not even see a full season in calling plays. I don't, now if you was a smaller school, I'd say go ahead and get after him, but
Mm.
a Penn State, they need something established. They need somebody who done this thing before.
Hey, what's the goddamn conspiracy that's going on up there in North Carolina with Bill Belichick? What's the problem up there?
The
They having
problem?
issues. They said they was having issues with something. I don't
Oh,
know.
I haven't heard. The problem is uh, that
Uh,
the talent level there ain't what Bill needed to be a success. Now we also all know why he took the job
For his son, right?
for his son to be his successor. However, the defense is the fucking problem, and that's what he coaches. I didn't care for young Belichick when he was at Washington last year as defensive coordinator because, like his dad, they have a bend don't break philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now in the pros, you can get away with that because them grown men know when to turn it up and don't break.
Mm-hmm.
College, not so much. You bend, but on one of them bends, it might be a touchdown.
Yeah,
So, we gave up more points there than I to my liking, and gave up some games, because of that bend, don't break, let them catch the ball in front of you and make tackles. When the college game, everybody can't tackle like that.
that's true.
You could
That's
play
true.
that in the pros because you got some. You might have one dude out there who can't tackle, but not all of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't. This experiment, they gonna have to figure out something else. But my prediction is that young Belichick never gets that head coaching job.
Yeah.
well, I got my theory.
Here we go. Go on, bro.
So apparently, from my sources at Chapel Hill, that Belichick's little 20-something-year-old cute little girlfriend has been going around for NIL deals, giving some of the players sloppies during practice time and after practice time. And the AD found out about it. So that
Oh
might
my.
be what. But this is all to keep the NIL money, not from going out. So she break them off every day, and there you go. So
Okay. Okay. Hey, look here, man. Uh, how do you come back off of that one? Yeah, yeah. Hey, look here, man. Yeah.
Man.
Hey,
No,
you
but
had to have seen that in my face when you said something about it. When you said it, it was already
I
formulating.
already knew. I was like, damn, why did I bring that up?
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know what's going on over there. I
uh,
mean, and the biggest thing is going to be, I don't think Belichick ever coached college ball before he was coaching pro
the
ball.
cold thing is that team went to a bowl game last year. Why is the talent so diminished?
Because
Well, maybe not everybody that they tried to recruit really buys into Belichick. I
I
mean,
think people left after that last coach left.
yeah, he's a
You know,
bore. He's boring. Belichick is boring.
They got
He,
some nice recruits
he
that
come
coming
into
in
your
there though.
living room, he's boring. Unless his girlfriend is hot too and the players, like I just said, that shit's boring.
oh man, I don't
Damn,
know.
James.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think his style correlates to good college ball.
Yeah, it might not. Well, that's a lot of and that's the problem with problem with Dion having over there at Colorado, bringing NFL guys
Yeah,
to the
Yeah,
college game too.
yeah. Those guys are too sophisticated for that type of talent. That's not that
They're
Colorado.
not they're not cre- they're not creative enough.
Yeah. So
right.
you might have
Yeah,
to dummy it down for them a
you
little
have
bit.
to be more creative in college ball. The game's a different game. I keep telling people that all the time.
Yeah,
But they just don't hear. They just the NFL guys and he don't really have NFL coaches. Well, he do have one, but they're really ex NFL players and trying to coach for the first time,
right,
and
right.
they learn on the job. But um, hey man, I don't know. Y'all probably still never ever watched that video I sent y'all, but y'all would have saw how bad this guy's offense is, uh,
Yeah,
and then you see why they having the problems they having. And everybody want to blame the quarterback, man, and it ain't the quarterback. The quarterback is not the problem. He's actually playing very well with the shit that he's been given.
yeah. His hand is not
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he's his hands is tied in that offense though. Like for real, like it's it's so predictable and it's you know they run the same plays over and over again. Uh, man, it's bad. And I'm like, I don't mind you running the same plays if you're having success, but no, don't keep running the same play when you ain't having success. Like you ran a play, you got 1 yard, you turn around and run the same play again,
you
and you get 1 yard. That's what you
know,
get.
to me, it's like this, and you can probably count on one hand how many actual defensive minded or guys that play defense that are head coaches that actually have a great offense.
Mm.
Right.
It don't correlate. For some reason, they don't
No,
go get the right guys.
yeah, you got to You have to hire the right OC.
And they don't because they think like on defense. Let's play field possession type football, and my defense will go out and win the game for us.
Right.
Instead of high score wins.
Yeah,
You know, so they don't get nobody that's gonna make them nervous.
or not to mention, you kind of when you on that side of the equator too, you kind of don't even know what to expect on the other side because that wasn't your forte. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you don't know if this is a bad call or not. You just say, well, if they would have executed it, it would have worked.
It would have
You could
worked.
say that about every goddamn thing that happens on the goddamn game. If everybody executed, it would work. But
Yeah.
Right.
that ain't always the case. If I know what the hell you doing,
If
how
all
you
that,
gonna execute some shit? If I know you're going right, and I load the box up right, and you still go right, who fault is that? That's your fault or my fault? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's a numbers game. You know what
it's
I'm saying?
it's a numbers
It's
game.
a numbers game, and like
It's about matchup.
you ain't switching it up. You got a 6'5" receiver run 4-3 speed. I come up on press, and you won't throw the ball to him. He should be running by me.
And
Going,
with seriously with Colorado, the last 2 years, uh, with Dion having Shador,
oh yeah, he bailed him out.
he knew his son was gonna get it done.
Yeah, he bailed him out. He bailed it. He made what they say smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
knew he knew that there was somebody on the field as competitive as he was, right?
yeah.
And that he was going to do everything in his power to get the job done. And now that that safety blanket is gone.
Right.
Both his safety
Yeah,
blankets are gone. You know,
that's
so
true.
he don't have that go to. He don't have that go to guy.
On either
Hey,
side of the ball.
not only that, but they not only did they have to replace Hunter at wide receiver, but they had to replace Horn Jr. at wide receiver.
Exactly.
They had to replace
Mm-hmm.
the free safety back there.
Y'all excuse me
Mm-hmm.
a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't really think that Dion does a lot as far as X's and O's. I think he'll pick at things like he'll walk around, he'll see this, he'll see that, and throw a mini suggestion in there. He might be a little bit more hands on with the DBs a little bit, but I think for the most part, Dion's not really coaching
No,
anything.
he's not X. He's not an X and O guy.
Yeah,
That's why
he's
he
just
hired. He
yeah,
hired guy. He hired the guys to be X and O guys.
yeah,
He's more of a
kissing the baby.
overseer.
Yeah, yeah,
You're the CEO of the company. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? And
exactly.
you hire guys to do the marketing and the strategizing to for sales and shit like that. So,
Right.
and the point is, you just got to hire the right guys if you're gonna do it that way. You know what I mean? Like I've been trying to tell everybody that cat. I think his name is Brennan Marion. That coach that was offensive coordinator at UNLV last year.
Yeah.
That kid is good. I don't know if he's coaching this year, but he's good. He's good, and that's somebody should be picking or looking at or picking up or interviewing, and don't even interview him. Just give him the job because he can
Just
do the job.
damn job.
Yeah, just give him the damn job. You ain't got to interview him. See if he good. He got and he created his own shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll say this again about this person: if UCLA turns the tables and they somehow get bowl eligible, and maybe not for a head coaching job, but Neuheisel will be up for a raise somewhere else as an
Oh,
OC.
he'll be the OC there.
He'll be the OC there.
They'll
If
hire
they
him.
can pay him, though, they gonna have to pay him.
Oh, now what? That's a tricky thing though. You think he just be OC or they gonna give him the head job?
I don't think they'll give him the head. I wouldn't give him the head job, but that's just me.
Oh, because you got uh, what you got shit from his pops.
No,
They
I'm not gonna hire. I'm not gonna hire a guy as head coach that don't even have coordinator experience.
Right,
He don't know how to structure the
well,
whole.
shit. Deshaun Foster didn't have no goddamn coordinating
I
experience.
wouldn't have hired his ass either.
right. And the guy that's there also, I think his name is Skip. He took over another program last year as an interim coach, and I think they did fairly well. Then he came down to UCLA.
He wasn't a skip that played for them back in the day, was he?
I don't remember if he
He had a
played for
skip
them
that
at
played
all,
for.
So
but he's been up and down the West Coast coaching wise. So maybe again the thing is, and this is the hardest part. Again, UCLA just don't they don't recruit. And I've talked to parents in the past. I talked to parents now that got kids that are doing well. And if one of the first things I always ask them, has UCLA contacted your kid? Nope. So they're not even trying. It's one thing to try and get rejected, but they're not even trying.
I don't know. The UCLA kind of hard to get into, Troy.
Well,
For
shit.
for
Yale and Harvard is too.
you know what I mean? I mean, for some kids, they might not
Take your
not
ass
meet
to class and
they
then
might not meet the academic criteria for UCLA. They kind of. I mean, they ain't bad at Stanford, but
right.
uh, they got some
hey, we don't know a few that went to UCLA that goddamn machine.
yeah. They'll make exceptions for some,
Listen,
if you're
listen,
really good.
listen, boy. You can talk to you blue in the face about them making a bowl game. They got 6 games left, and they got to win 4 of them. And I'm
You,
looking at
you,
that schedule, and I don't see
you
it.
don't think they're gonna do it?
No.
Hey, Dmack, about
It
4
all
weeks
starts this
ago,
week,
we said
though.
they weren't
All
going to
start
win the
this week.
game.
Hey, who they play this week?
Maryland.
Okay, that's a good game.
Hmm.
Okay. We see if they show up and show out this week.
Hey,
I know,
hey,
better
like I
tell you,
said,
better,
about
y'all better. Hey, you motherfuckers got UCLA on your schedule. Y'all might be in trouble.
3 or 4 weeks ago, we said they weren't going to win the game when we went through that damn schedule. So,
That's facts. Hey, if they pull off that turnaround, more
hey,
power.
Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my
I've
hat.
seen worse things happen.
They got
Baylor did it last year,
they got a
right
tough
around the same time.
they got a tough road left, but
Mm.
we'll see. Even if but after losing their first 4, even if you get 4 or 5 wins out of that, it's going in the right direction.
Right.
All right,
It's going in the right direction.
it's going in the right direction. All right, D man, here we go, man. What you got for them today?
All
As
right.
Oh, let's do this. Give me your top 10 teams at CFB. College. Give me 1 through 10, real quick.
Just throw them out there.
I'll go Miami, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Indiana, Texas Tech, and that's shit. That's all. I'm only going there for how many was that? Six.
That's all you got, right?
All I got.
Uh, I want to throw Georgia Tech in there with you. I think
I
they're top.
think Georgia Tech deserve that. Yeah.
Yeah, they 12 right now, but they undefeated. You know what I mean? Um,
This in order, or you just giving me top 10?
I'm just throwing some teams in
I
there.
gave mine
Oh,
in order.
I'm
If you
just
notice, I put
I'm
Miami at
just
top.
throwing some
yeah, I
teams
noticed that.
with. I'm throwing some teams with his. He think Miami is number one. Who y'all play this week anyway?
Play Louisville
Yeah, watch out.
tomorrow.
They play tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right?
watch
Yeah,
out Friday
that's
nights. Watch
them
out on
Thursday, Friday trap games.
yeah, them trap games. I'm just throwing some teams up there that's not getting a love. BYU is undefeated. They sitting at number 15. You know, like I said, Georgia Tech is top 10 team to me though.
Hold up.
Texas Tech, uh, Alabama, uh, Ohio State is still the number one team in the country to me though.
Mhm.
They ain't winning super sexy, but they getting their job done. They winning big road games.
So
So
did Oregon just totally fall out your top 10 or what?
no, they're there. No, Oregon's there. Oregon is there, and they're gonna stay there. They should be able to. I ain't looking at their schedule, but they should be able to run their table and get in this playoff.
Mhm.
They
They
should.
still got to play SC.
They still got to play SC. I'm not. Uh, I ain't.
SC play Notre Dame this week.
Yeah, I ain't quite sold on the Trojans just yet. They playing good ball, but the tough part of their schedule is coming up too. You know,
Hmm.
Well, apparently the NCAA is still high on Notre Dame because they kind of dropped their asses all the way back down in. And isn't that kind of funny how a two-loss team, that's just like being in the Southeast Conference. They give you a pass for losing the fucking two games,
they got two
but
losses and they rank number 13.
Hey,
number
they
13.
them two credible losses though. T. Hunt.
Hey, I don't care. If you lose, you
Texas
lose.
A&M is undefeated, and who else they lose to?
They lost to Miami.
Miami. Miami undefeated.
Right.
I mean,
Okay. But so
and
you
rightfully
go
those
on
teams are top 5 teams.
when you're 0-2 and you're still ranked 23, 24, don't nobody else get that love. There's only two other teams that get that love. That's Georgia and Alabama of going 0-2 and still be ranked in the top
I think
25.
it's more so that they only lost by 1 score.
Money, 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 money. Everybody knows that Notre Dame brings in more money at these games than anybody else. So if they can get Notre Dame in that playoff, that's a whole lot of money for
Hey,
them.
I got Indiana at like number 3. To be honest with you,
yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. They are, hey, they solid.
that
They
defense,
solid.
that defense,
They solid across the board. That little receiver they got is a beast. Man, they solid, bro.
they defense, man. Especially
That
up front,
defense,
them D tackles.
that defense is bringing it. That
Man,
defense is bringing it.
they solid. They solid. So what about Tennessee? Nobody put Tennessee in there? You don't think so? No. Maybe.
Tennessee, Tennessee got who they got? They got LSU or Georgia this week. Um,
No, LSU is playing.
who's,
Um,
who's who?
dang, they playing. I think they gonna lose. They play Vanderbilt. They gonna lose.
Yeah, LSU
Okay,
plays
so
Vanderbilt and
Ten- Tennessee
Add Vanderbilt too.
Tennessee plays Alabama this week.
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah, that ain't.
And Ole Miss and Georgia play this weekend.
Yeah, it's the SEC is gonna shake itself out over the next couple of weeks.
So Ole Miss almost lost to Washington State. Booming
Who
at
got?
home against Washington State last week.
Yeah,
Three
they
point
got
game.
took to the brink, didn't they? They got took all the way
And
to
at some point, they was losing that game late in the game too.
they were, and they ranked at number 5, but they got Georgia this week.
Yeah, I
At
don't like
Georgia,
Georgia. I don't like Georgia's quarterback. That dude was it Stanton, whatever his name is. I don't like
They
him though.
they at Georgia though. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
tough.
but it don't matter shit. He I don't like him. That dude ain't good to me.
Tough place to play.
Yeah.
So,
All right, look, let's get up out of here. Dmac, what you got for us today?
all right, let me pose this question to the good people out there.
There y'all go. Get ready.
Here's the question. Why are you so busy trying to get back to being the person you tried so hard to change?
Hmm.
You like that one, D-Man. That's a good one.
Yeah, you're gonna have some people doing some serious thinking on that one. Serious.
He get him almost every day. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be messing up relationships and shit. Looking at their significant others with one eye open and shit at night.
Passed by that divorce
You know
attorney's
what
office
I'm
all hard throwing that shit was out the door like people getting lottery tickets. God
Hey, if I can mess up your relationship with one thought of the day, y'all shit was fucked up in the first place.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. You didn't have a shot to begin with.
Right.
Real talk. This is the Kind
Man.
Show. Here's where we speak up on it Monday through Friday, y'all. And we back tomorrow, Friday. We got Miami playing Louisville tomorrow.
The
And
U.
it will be on.
Tracy on there, happy birthday, huh?
Yes,
Happy
sir.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Hey, we out.